Coach, I believe this was after your A-10 opener. You had said Justice had come up to you and said this is the most basketball that he had ever played. So now that you're here at the conference tournament, you see that culminate in a performance like this on a stage like this. What is, how exciting is that for you to see?
Yeah, I mean, I tell him, the last few weeks when he's, as these games and the magnitude of these games, as we were going on our run, as we were playing senior night, as Eric was trying to break the record, as we were playing in the official day of Fran Dunphy, last night, today, I tell him when he comes out for the introductions, this is what you came here for. This is what we told you. And so we'll build you for it, but you got to know that in your foundation, you're built for this. He's just not used to it. His body is not used to this. And we didn't get him last spring. We got him late May, so you start summer and you got to indoctrinate him into all the terminology. And, we're fighting to get him an extra year of eligibility. I think the NCAA will be smart and grant it because he's earned it and deserves it really on the circumstances. And then hopefully we have an off season here to help him, because he needs that. And then he'll have the endurance he needs to compete every game.
Aaron, in the front.
Billy, I think they missed bringing someone up to the stage here. What can you say?
Am I not good enough?
Well, there was another person that I think they missed.
Okay.
You did.
I'm only going to speak for myself, which is hard enough.
You know where I'm going here. Just the play of X down
Right.
the stretch and just
Yeah.
the coolness,
Yeah.
the free throws, the three-pointer he hit.
Yep.
He's kind of like an old soul in some ways.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about the ability of him to hit those shots?
Well, I mean, he didn't play great. He didn't play a great game. And he'll be the first one to tell you that in terms of like decisions, shot blocking, all that. But one of the things that we talked about this morning is the only thing we owe anyone, or the only people that we owe anything to, are the people in that locker room. The managers, the GAs, the coaches, the players, the support staff. We're the ones that are going to be up till 3 a.m. We're the ones that have to wake up tomorrow and stretch. We're the ones that have to go get food. We're the ones that are practicing on Sundays when everybody's off. We're the ones that are here during spring break. And they don't owe anything to the externalization circumstances. And I thought last night when he missed those layups towards the end of the LaSalle game, he was like kind of looking around. And tonight he didn't do that. He played through his mistakes and he was amazing in the overtime. Like just straight up amazing. He left everything that had happened before it in the past. And he was intentional about being present. And I'm going to say, guys, he's a sophomore. He's a sophomore. Like he's allowed to grow and get better. I think we've all forgotten what this is and what it used to be. Like you're not changing that. There's still growth and maturity. So I'm so proud of what he did out there tonight in that last 8 minutes of that game.
Any further questions for Coach? You're right on the aisle.
Sean Titel from Hoops HD.
Hey, John.
Since you appreciate alliteration, now that you've defeated Dayton, how do you prepare for the Patriots?
Well, there'll be a lot of green and gold here in Cap 1 tomorrow. It's a road game. I've already just told our team that. And it's great for the A-10 because it'll be a great environment. We've had a wonderful battle with those guys the last time we played them. They're a great team. They're physical. They're strong. You saw what they did in the second half tonight. And, we're going to have to dig down deep and find, the fortitude mentally, emotionally, and physically to compete in this game. It's a quick preparation. We turn around and play very soon tomorrow, and after this overtime, it's even sooner. They're a great team. We're going to have to play really, really well, but I believe in us.
Jonathan, standing up.
Hey, John.
Sorry for getting in late.
You good, John?
I'm sorry if you've addressed this already, but what do you do in this now 15 hours or whatever?
Yes.
Do you do as little as possible or as much as possible?
I'll have like probably 5 or 6 slices of pizza that I'll try to run off on the treadmill tomorrow morning, and it won't work. We'll watch, we'll look through our review notes of our last game against Mason. We'll get these guys recovered and rest. We'll put a schedule together that maximizes sleep and recovery. And for us right now, we've been through this a lot. The last few years we've played 3 games. We don't have the day off because the A-10 switched that, but to me, it's all about message architecture right now. And so what can we properly message that they can carry into tomorrow's competition? Because they're going to have a lot of things going on. So it's just got to be simple, and then we got to play. That's it. We're going to have to make, these guys are awesome. Mason's like terrific.
We'll go to the front row on the aisle here.
Billy, Tom Martin speaking from Dayton. What was your message at the end of regulation when you get your kids together?
Compete, like believe, know it, like this is what it is. Just continue to compete. I was really, look, it's funny because both teams missed free throws. We missed them during a stretch that probably would have expanded the lead and not put us in that situation. And then they missed them to help us be in that situation. So I was really proud of the way we played off the missed free throw to push the ball, get fouled. Justice's incredible play there at the end. It's just like, let's just continue to compete. Like, that's it. You know, it's not about ego and what we could have done earlier. It's just like, we got 5 minutes, let's just go play St. Joe's basketball. And they did it. Dayton's awesome. They've had an unbelievable season. They're a great team. They're led by a great man. This was a great win for our program, and especially the way we did it. That we couldn't have done this before. The growth of the group defensively against an amazing team like Dayton shows a lot of the development of the program. So I'm proud of these guys.
Any further questions?
Okay, fellas. See you in about 3